This is
The Smoke Session, and I'm Blaze Stack Up.
I'm Mills.
And it's the podcast where we talk about sports, crypto, hip hop, pretty much anything we want. But today we definitely gonna talk about the finals,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 1-1, and we'll also be talking about these shootings going on, and a little bit of the YSL case.
Yeah, it's getting wild on these streets, so stay dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but rest in peace to the people that we lost during the tragedies that have been going on, but also prayers out to the families. And we were just on South Street. Shout out to my boy D, Sir Piff Sticks. But we were just on South Street during the daytime, so I guess at night it got a little different. And now it's in Philly. So
Look, man, I used to party on South Street all the time. One of my boys had a nice little crib on South Street. We used to go over there, you know what I mean?
I think y'all shot a music video.
Yeah, shot a couple music videos over there, you know, but never no shootings. Never knew, you know what I mean? But we living in a different world now, so.
It's crazy, man. It's a lot going on, but I mean, there was a shooting there. I can't even remember where all the other, you know, and that was Philly, just for the people that don't know.
Buffalo.
Buffalo was a shooting.
Like I seen what was it, Buffalo and sheesh.
I started really
Not
losing.
Oklahoma, right?
I wouldn't put it by me personally. I don't even want to lie
I
to
know
people.
Texas.
Because that one, I've been just really, once the Texas one happened, and then it went all the way to the South Street, I kind of just lost.
Yeah, it was a couple different ones, other than the main ones they talking about, but it's been a whole bunch across the country. So it's been on and popping, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so all I would say is I need us to calm down a little bit. I don't know what some of them other reasons are for it. Somebody said something about the one dude that came in and shot all the black people in the grocery market. That one when that went down not that long ago. They said the dude that was in the grocery market had the car that I guess was gonna run off water or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I guess he was in there. So they made it look like a mass shooting, but really they had a real big motive behind it. So everybody else that got hit in that was a cover up. So sorry that happened, but yeah.
Sheesh.
That's what we're hearing. I don't know. That's something else I heard.
So he invented a car that would run off water.
Yeah.
And, water free. You know what I mean?
So they took him out pretty fast.
Sheesh.
Can't do that to the world.
Right. You can't hit him with that.
Can't help us like that.
Nah, that's too easy.
You definitely can't make him that rich. Wealthy. So yeah.
That's what's up. So if y'all see water cars and all that floating around in it,
look up who made that.
Stay woke. And
then I don't know the full name, but look that up right now. Whoever made up the car that runs off water, look that up yourself. You know, I could be wrong. You know, drop in the comments if I'm wrong, but at the end of the day, look it up and just see what you see, and then if he's alive, if he is, and if not, you know, later down the line, and we see that happen. You know what happened. But,
make an educated guess.
Something they said, and this is a whole nother thing. They said, digital IDs are coming.
What you mean?
Digital identifications, and they said, with that being said, I guess it's gonna be an easier way of tracking everybody even more. Like everything's just gonna be like no more little hard copy, no nothing. Everything's just gonna be so computerized and locked in that they're just gonna be able to just every little movement. And then it's some other thing they got going on. I don't even want to. We'll talk about that on other episodes, but it's a lot going on, man. Make sure y'all look it up.
Look, if you don't pay attention, boy, you're gonna be left behind. I know the streets is fun and partying is cool, but you better stay alert also on what's going on.
For real, man. I guess we're gonna say some dude just got locked up. Y'all can look him up too, you know. But pretty much he just got locked up, a young kid, for threatening the prosecutor and maybe the judge for not letting out Gunna and Young Thug, and you know, free Young Thug and Gunna and the whole YSL, except for the ones that's probably, you know. But we're not going to go into that. But pretty much, you know, you're not innocent. I mean, you're innocent until proven guilty. So, like I said, I think Young Thug and Gunna out making good music, and y'all can watch them like they said. And the dude that ran the label actually went up there and said he would help back them and pay the money for y'all to be able to watch them and make sure that they weren't doing nothing bad. So I think y'all should take him up on his offer and let them do that. With that being said, we can't have fans that now they want to indict him, and they might even try to plug him in with the RICO. They're trying to see if he is part of YSL or he's cool with them, because now he threatened the judge to kill him and his wife if he don't let Thug and Gunna out. So
that's what they doing.
Yeah, so I don't know what I mean.
So we just threatening judges and prosecutors and whoever we want.
And I don't want to say that was for clout. That's why I don't even know. But
he got his clout.
I think that's really what it is.
He got his clout.
And it's like, if that's where we're at now, it got that bad, that we ain't even making no sense no more to how wild we are being. And
you got that clout.
And now I guess he's in there facing like 20 years or something like that.
He ain't in there with Gunna in them, but I'm sure he'll see him passing by the lunch line.
and I wonder if they gonna hear about it. Like, oh yeah, this the boy that just
the boy. Fuck, we'll put him down.
I tell you one thing, they won't be able to put you down no time soon, because if you gonna be threatening and they in there trying to act like they good people,
they might want to stay away from
you. You need to. They like, we don't know him. We ain't got nothing to do with that.
Might want to stay away from you.
We try and get out. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't be, oh yeah, nah, that's our boy. We paying. Yo, we got you when we get out. Like, cause you like, nah, you can't do that.
Nah.
Come on, baby, you gotta move a lot better.
Yeah, you guys.
Then I think he tweeted this shit. I don't even think he like. So that's the problem. Like, you put it out there. Like,
got the Twitter fingers, huh? Yeah.
You see what them Twitter fingers do to people?
Look, every time. Put you in the gym every time.
But I guess I know your golf. Shout out to Xander.
Yeah, shout out to Xander. Shout out to Billy Horschel. He won that the Memorial last week. I didn't pick him in any Jones. They said he might could go off, and he was 10,000 on FanDuel, so I went with Xander, Cam Smith. I think I had I forget who else I had in there. There's a couple other guys that was at the top that, did alright. Supposed to do alright. Didn't do as expected. I think I had let me check real quick just to make sure I don't want to get nobody wrong, because I ain't win too much bread. I won some. Like I said, I always win something in golf, regardless. So
drop who y'all got.
I don't really be mad about it. But yeah, I picked up Willie Z, Zalatoris, Corey Connors did all right. Aaron Wise came in second. He did good for me. Willie Zalatoris came in fifth. Then I had Keegan Bradley, didn't do too well on the last day. Sunjay M didn't do good, and Shane Larry didn't do good on that last day. So they kind of, that was just one of my lineups. But
I was gonna put Larry on my ticket too. That's crazy.
Shane Larry, yeah, he's definitely good. I had Cam Smith, Rory, Cam Young on another one. He didn't do good. Ricky Flower was supposed to do, certain people were supposed to do good at this course that didn't perform as well. My boy Xander came in 18th, put up 80 fantasy points. Wasn't the highest. Billy Horschel was the highest. Billy Horschel, he had 120, so he did his thing. Shout out Billy Horschel. This week it's the RBC Canadian Open, so we there with it. You know what I mean? So I'm putting in my bets, doing my research. Corey Connors ahead of time, so y'all know he from Canada. He be playing at this course, so he might be heavily owned, but this is home, and there's a couple other Canadians that you need to get and look up. They play this course all the time. They always come in the top. So, Adam Hadwin, I think he's from Canada too, I believe. I think he is. So, there's just certain names that you're going to look up that's from Canada. They play here all the time. Corey Connors is, I think it's the top one, though, that you should bet on this week.
Make sure y'all lock that in too, man, because we try and get money, but we want y'all to get a little money.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just giving you. I ain't no financial advisor, all right? But I'm just giving you what I think. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We're not financial advisors, and
it's still early too. I mean, we got two more days to do our research, so things could change. So do your research
Thursday?
though. Yes, Thursday. Yep,
so
Thursday.
you got 2 more days, like you said, man.
2 more days, do your thing. I mean, don't be shy. I mean, ask questions. We here.
If y'all got somebody, let us know, man. We trying to win too, like
Look,
you said.
you got somebody. I mean, it's top guys there. Justin Thomas, Rory, and Scotty Scheffler up there. He been winning these PGA matches like it's nothing. He got a couple wins. So it's people at the top that I'm gonna sprinkle in there, but the main person is from Canada that is a good player still costs a little bit. It's Corey Connors. So look him up.
Yeah, I tell you right now, every time he says it, he's usually on point about the people that he's like definitely talking about. So look him up. Make sure you put him on your ticket. We're not financial advisors. We're just here to help and tell you what we would do. And since we want to talk about people that just maybe had a little off game, you know, we're gonna go right into the Celtics and the Warriors. We're a little day behind, but they play tonight. What time?
They play tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. My bad.
They play tomorrow.
My bad, yeah, tomorrow.
9:00.
9:00. Yeah. So, with that being said, now the series is what 1-1.
Yeah.
So 1-1 and
back in Boston. Well, going to Boston.
Yeah, going to Boston. So, like you said, yeah, in Boston, and Boston lost. What they have 88.
They got smacked.
So, one thing I always say, you can't beat the Warriors ever dropping less than 100 points. So when they beat them, they had 100 something.
You said it. Well, you said that.
And I want y'all to mark my words on this. With any team in the NBA, it's the way the world works now. Shout out to LaMelo Ball and them Hornets. You notice they've been winning this year. They didn't make it and beat the play-in and all that. I'm not worried about that. But the games they won, they've been dropping 130. One for like the Hornets is scoring. So in this new NBA, that 88 ain't gonna work for so long. So
93 ain't gonna cut it.
Anything less than gotta be in the ones. And when they beat them, what they had like 119 to 101 or 109 or something like that. I think Golden State won. I mean, still had 100 something when they.
Oh yeah, they still had 100. I think 103, 106, something like that.
And you know it's crazy because now did we get that? We didn't even get that video out, did we?
Nah, we
See.
didn't.
Now we had one for y'all, and a little technical difficulty, no biggie, but pretty much we already called that Boston pretty much can't win unless they drop more than 100 points. We already said that. So now they ended up dropping 100. They won, and then they ended up not dropping 100, and you see what happened. So, and Golden State, every game, you see they dropped the hundreds. So it's really like you can play defense, but
they're gonna drop 100.
So
they're gonna be shooting, and it was home, so they was gonna get one. I mean, they was gonna get one at home. So that's what I believe. I think.
Golden State won at Boston.
Nah, it was both from Golden State. So both.
Oh, they did it both.
Yeah,
That's
so
what.
Boston,
Yeah.
so
They got Boston got to do that too. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
So Boston gonna get theirs, and so will Golden State. But the real test is gonna come in that fifth game. I think.
And the good thing is, they always say you don't get it doesn't start, the series doesn't start until the road team gets a win. So I'll give Boston that. They kicked this bitch off. Now it's just about can they
get
one at home,
that,
or get their 2 at home, you know what I'm saying?
If they can get 2 at home, it's going to be tough for Golden State to, with that pressure,
probably bounce back off that.
Back to back, it's going to be tough. I mean, they could do it. Obviously, it's Golden State, but you don't like pressure. You like the shit to be, all right, they won, all right, now we're going to come back and win. All right, back and forth, we could do that. We ain't going to lose 2 in a row and then, damn, now we going back home. Yeah, we could do it, but now we have to do it. You know what I mean? So,
and that's the problem. And that's really what he said right there. Like now, the way the media does it and then the sports betting.
That's all they talk about. One day they love you. One day, oh, damn, that team is terrible. They talking about Boston, and Golden State figured them out.
And they gonna
come on, man.
That fast. You know
that
what I mean?
Fast. It was
but yesterday it was, if Boston playing like this.
Boston playing this might be a sweep.
Yeah.
what side you on? Like, what we gonna talk about? Like, all right, cool. I won't talk.
And this is what's messed up too, because I don't know. I know in that last video you definitely solidified it.
Yeah.
He let it be known off the rip. Boston was now he felt like Boston had the upper hand on this series.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I want to say it now because I wanted to say that because you said that before that game started.
Right.
The first game started.
Yeah, I said this. We always say this
because we be having talks off camera.
You gotta check.
That y'all
You gotta
check. We should be shooting.
Check them videos, man.
Yeah.
Check the last video. I said Boston and Golden State was the most complete teams that was going to meet in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
So I already knew that was going to happen.
And then even like when we had that talk though, I remember now I don't know if this one was off camera, but you was talking about Boston. You felt like it was the more better team in this whole thing right here. And when you said that, that's just like you called it before the game. You get what I mean? So that first game didn't even come out yet. You said it, and the way they won that game. That you see how everybody started. Stephen A. Everybody was like, "Oh, okay, hold up." You know what I mean? So I know
coming back, and you know what I mean.
Perkins, he was talking real heavy. You see, he came out with the jail suit. He knew Boston was supposed to win. He said they had him clamped up. Defense wins. We know that, But and you know we go off there because I know he fucks with the Ravens heavy. But one thing he knows about me, he knows I be doing the coaching and we all in it. But he knows that I be watching this stuff now too. And he knows I'm promoting that offense is dangerous. Mm-hmm. And it can almost outweigh a lot now. And that's what's been happening with this. I said, he said he called Boston. And that's why I like it, because I also called the only way Boston is going to win now, if they can always score past 100 points.
Correct.
No way around it.
That's correct.
And now we're both 1-1 with this. Now I'm not saying I picked Golden State. I'm just saying
but,
on our what we said.
Yeah, because we gotta tally it out. We gotta make sense. You know what I mean? Because we won't come up here and just be talking no regular. We gotta make sense.
Exactly.
So we always. All right, what you talking about over there, Blizzy? All right, we gonna see.
Yeah, so we wanted, and that's all. We wanted to make sure exactly what he said. When Mills says what he says, we gonna run it back just to make sure. So some of this ain't all just for y'all. It's also for us. We gonna make sure we knew what the hell we be talking about when the fellas just sitting around and we be talking. You know what I mean? And then
we always have to be all type of friends.
And we know we ain't the only ones. You know what I mean? That's what guys do. Whether it's at the barbershop. That's why LeBron did his new joint at the barbershop. You know?
Shout out to LeBron.
Shout out to LeBron, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to LeBron, man.
Yeah, Blue Boots.
Thursday over there, though. But, yeah, man.
Blue Boots.
Just saying, man. Make sure you get that. We got 2 cans rolling at the same time, too. We doing this different today. Like I said, we trying to work. You know what I mean?
Look, we just trying to do something different. We always doing something different. We need some guests, so keep hitting us up. Keep letting us know what's good for y'all. And we'll get them going too.
Yeah, we will be getting y'all on there. But just back to what he said though, you know, everybody has them debates all the time. So besides, you know, if y'all want to listen to what we say, we not gonna tell you we always right. We're not financial advisors. So even with the bets, we're telling y'all like, you know, this guy might win or this guy dropping this tonight, or Boston will be to have the upper hand. And they came out and showed you that first game. Right. If y'all would have listened to Mill, you know, I'm just saying. Now, that's all. I'm not going to say. You know what's crazy? Because I'm shout out to Fed Baby. Shout out to Meek Mill, because I know that's his boy. But the Fed Baby definitely was in his post on Instagram. You can look him up right now, the Fed Baby. And his post is who y'all putting y'all money on. He dropping racks right there at the teller.
Yeah.
So Mill would have told you Boston that night. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Y'all watch and tune in and see what's going on. And then
they all picked Golden State during that first game.
Shout out to you. That's what I'm gonna say, because he, you know.
Look, I ain't complaining. I got my bread. Look,
that's all.
I picked Boston game 1. Yeah. So look, I said they was the most complete team. Right? I'm gonna rock with him, Boston.
I gotta give him. Hey man, he said it. And you know what though? I feel like, you know, I love it because, like I said, Boston still had to drop 100, and they dropped that damn 100. So,
Lizzie, let me tell you something. Not to cut you off.
Nah,
Boston be getting smoked, right? And be coming back and smacking niggas right back. So, they can get smoked one game. Mm-hmm. That's weird. Get smoked, and then you come out the next game and look totally different. I don't know how it go, but that's what Boston be doing.
You know what I like, though? And now you hear what listen to this man. Listen to him. Because even when they won their first game, was they getting smoked or was they getting smoked?
Niggas getting smoked.
But they came back in the game.
They
tough niggas though.
Yeah,
They had tough mentality. It's not
now,
just
if
they don't just fight. They tough crazy.
It's gonna be different. They may
and
may
sometimes
lose by one,
and that's another thing. Some teams you can't always, that's where you got to try to always sometimes start off good because when you always coming from behind, that's not always a good thing too. Shout out to my Eagles, man. We got to stop that. That's what we do. We like to come in halftime. So if y'all got us in the first half, it's a problem. But we don't really do our first half thing.
I hate that. I hate that starting slow shit.
I don't like that shit, man.
I like to blow the doors off, get you out the way. We up by 30, cool. Now I feel comfortable, and now you can run your defense. Whereas they ain't scoring field goals. I don't mind field goals as long as you ain't scoring no touchdowns. We good.
Nah, you right. You said it.
Just
You
kick
right.
all the motherfuckers you want. They ain't gonna add up.
Now this is the thing I want to say too. That's crazy about this game. Just as much as you want to start off good, like Steph Curry.
Right.
We got to put it out there. I said that too in a talk off camera. So I want y'all to hear this now. And Skip Bayless been saying it. Steph Curry just doesn't finish in that fourth quarter when it comes to that final. That boy went off and dropped y'all. He gave you 80% of his points in the first quarter. The rest of the game wasn't even 20% of what he gave everybody out there. Just saying that and I'm not knocking, that was a hell of a start. Maybe his team should have helped it all the way, which I guess, and that's why I think just what happened. But at the end of the day, you got to finish strong too, as long as, and with that start off. So you don't always want to, and that's what the Eagles do when they were good. When they're at their greatest time, they're gonna sit there and start a little bad, but they finish real strong. But at the end of the day, you can't even do that. You got to start strong and finish strong. I know that's asking for a lot, but that's just what the best are going to do. You can't. They usually blow the doors off, like Mel said, but then they going to just foot on the neck, and that's usually what Giannis does when he's really up on teams. When he's really doing that, Giannis.
Boston went to a lot of people.
Yeah, when they was in their bag, they going. That's how they do you. Just like Jimmy get a chance. Jimmy never do it like that. Yeah. Some people play a lot. They play a little different. Kevin Durant will try to do it to you. That's why if he had Golden State with him again, he would do that to him. But
yeah, he should have stayed.
Yeah,
I think we talked about that. Huh?
Yeah, definitely. And
he wanted to play with Kyrie. We were just talking about that.
And no, because actually we will talk about that. But what we going to say, I guess now is how do you feel about Game 3 first? Boston. That's what Mill's saying. Boston's going home. Don't mind me. I'm off the gas. I've been fucking with the Lobos lately. I don't even know what the fuck been going on. My team ain't in it no more. You know what I mean? I'm focused on the NFL about to kick in. I know I see, what's going on with the NBA. I'm putting a little money on, so it is what it is. But really, right now, I already said I'm not really a Golden State fan. I'm not going to be. Like, I fuck with them, don't get it wrong. I'm a Steph Curry fan. I fuck with them and this and that. But I'm not no die. That's not my team, so I'm not really engaged in all this. I got stuff to do. You know what I mean? So, but, I'll check the scores here and there. I might even tune in here and there. But niggas don't even watch cable no more. That's what's crazy. So.
I probably won't even tune in, but I'm a rock with Boston.
You know what I mean? Niggas are doing what we got to do. But just saying, I'm not knocking it. I want to see Boston win, and also I want to see a nice battle between Golden State and Boston.
Yeah, I want to see something.
And the real reason is because I want to expose some of these things that's going on. So at the end of the day, if Golden State wins, I want them to win it. I want Clay to go off and really, do what he got to do. Also, I need Draymond to drop more than fucking 15 points at least one game. You're allowed to do that. You don't got to just drop 4 a game every time. Like, Draymond is, I don't even know.
I don't know, he had 4 the first game and 9 the second game, I think.
Yeah, it was bad. Or 9 the first and 4 or what? Yeah, that's what it is, 4 the first and 9 or something like that. So,
yeah, he didn't do too well.
He's not giving you double digits ever, and it's like, he getting a lot of minutes.
He gets tons of minutes.
Lots of minutes. So, just saying in the league, we in the day, you got to do a little something. Al Horford out there dropping threes and everything. And that's really, so, we'll see what happens. I mean, Al
Horford older, I believe.
He might be. And that's...
a little older. No offense to Al, but...
He might be on the real, and like I said with that aging thing, we'll talk about that one day too. But Al Horford don't look older than Draymond Green. I'll tell you that one.
Nah.
So I don't know if Draymond's stressing or what's going on, but
got a lot of grades. I got a lot of grades too.
But and I know Al Horford shaved his whole shit off maybe, but still he looks like he's still a little more. I can just see the stress in Draymond's face a little. Like Draymond ain't the Draymond he was. It is what it is, but all I'm saying is Draymond stay active, baby. Maybe stay. I don't want to tell you stay off the podcast. I actually like your podcast.
I like the podcast too. I say woosah or something, baby.
Yeah.
Get your mouth.
And not like that. This is why. Let's keep it real, Draymond. You be mad as hell on the court. Calm down, baby.
Please.
And I don't want it because that's how you play. You
that's
know.
How. Until what?
But when you off that court, this guy's he's a regular guy, man. That's why he'll shock you on the court, and the field. Anything he do, he might get a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I get a little crazy, but I know when to get crazy and when not to get crazy. You know what I mean? It comes to a limit where, all right, that's enough. You got your point across. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But you play with aggression, I like that. We all like that, but, sometimes, all right, you got to just relax. I mean,
I think getting paid that much money, too, at the, I don't think Mill going to be, acting that crazy all the time.
Not for no bread.
When I'm getting that much bread.
Not that much bread. I'm out there. I'm going to laugh at you like my young boy Nana be doing niggas. Just be laughing. I ain't going to be mad. I'm just be laughing.
And I'll tell you one thing Mill don't play with. He don't play with his bread. So you're not going to be sitting there and they like, yeah, Mill, we lay your ass off or we going to fuck with a checker. Nah, Mill going to let you know after they hit his ass a couple times with a 5 or 3. He going to be like, nah. 5 or 3. Y'all got it now. I'm good. I ain't getting no more checks with y'all niggas. Like, or it will be a problem if somebody fuck with him. And make him after the game.
But I ain't got no beef on the court. I mean, whatever you want to do outside the doors of the courts, it is what it is.
And I think Steph, one thing I think when I'm on the court with you, other people you might get a little wild, but I know when I'm on the court, I can kind of keep you, I can kind of talk to you and keep you, in your bag, but keep you a little help you. So I feel like Steph is a calm guy. I think he should be that guy by now, Draymond, that he should be calming you the hell down. Clay look like he ain't calming nobody down. So Clay look bad as hell every day.
Clay don't give a fuck. I don't know what happened to Clay.
Clay looks angry every day.
I don't know what happened.
Clay is playing with a chip on both shoulders.
That nigga pissed.
I ain't never seen that nigga look happy. His freeze frames. You look at that nigga on 2K. John Moran. Everybody right now, when you get a chance, go look at John Moran's freeze frame on 2K and then go look at Klay Thompson. Just let that go viral. Everybody share Klay Thompson's freeze frame on 2K. That nigga be mad as hell. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. I'm just saying.
I fuck with Klay too, but
boy,
something wrong.
Boy. Somebody pissed Klay off. That's all I'm gonna say.
Might have been going. Nah. He's still balling, but somebody pissed him off.
Or you know what it is? He just locked the fuck in.
Maybe the media.
That
niggas talking their shit.
And that's what it is.
Maybe was talking about he washed up or
that's all. Klay wear that shit on his sleeve. He wore that shit on his sleeve last time they was playing with him. Like Klay don't play that shit.
Nah, Klay
not going to like Klay
is a killer.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And I know a lot of people counted I guess Golden State in the win, but with Jordan Poole and all that going on, and then I'm not knocking that, but
he cool,
but Klay felt like y'all forgot who Klay was, and then on top of that, now it's like people once Boston won that first game, Klay really got mad. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We'll see tomorrow, man.
But I guess I know NFL will be coming back soon. Like I said, Bird Gang, we ready for it. Hurts is gonna be your team. Everybody got some draft picks. I like what we did on the defense. Definitely the defensive lineman.
Look, you already know what happens with the defense. If you ain't got no defense, you better just chalk it up.
Yeah, we need that. So,
I know the NFL is about scoring, but if you can get one stop, it can go a long way.
I'll tell you one thing, the NFL is definitely, you're right, they're definitely about defense though too. And you know that because them fourth quarter, them goal line stops now are getting real bad.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's horrible on the goal line. So we gotta have that team. I remember back then we used to be able to stop you 4th and 1 goal line and really stop you. Now niggas
just running right through that.
Yeah, they ain't no way around that. You know you scored if you wasn't goal line. So but yeah man. else you want to say to the people?
Nah. Just tune in. We'll be back. See who wins this game 3 tomorrow. I mean, drop in the comments who you got. Drop in the comments on your thoughts about the YSL cases. I mean, I heard these were snitching, but I'm gonna keep that on the low.
Yeah, I mean, well, they said it on the joint anyway, so we.
But anywho,
well, we don't know who it is. But
drop in the comments what you think about that. Young boy out here threatening the judges and this, that, and the thirds. Shit. What you think about these mass shootings? We need to do something about them. I was telling Blizzy, just read some facts for you guys real quick before we let you go.
That's really, I mean, that's some real shit though. We gotta do something. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do, but we gotta do something.
I got it. Damn. Might believe me. That's all good. But there's a couple seats going up, a lot of seats going up in the Senate, and the House of Representatives. So they're saying that that's the cause of this gun violence all across the nation is because they, all these seats is available. They're trying to change these gun laws, and now the shootings is happening. Now everything's a mass shooting. So, we gotta figure it out. We gotta stop supplying Ukraine with bread and worry about what's going on in the U.S. and fix this problem we got here right now, and then help the others. You know what I mean? Because we already in debt. Stocks is down. Oh yeah, cop up. but it's crazy. So,
but everything you're saying is real, man.
Inflation.
Everything is bad.
Gas. Look.
And you know what? We out here worrying about other shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what it
worry
is.
About home.
Yeah, worry about you. Get your shit together, and then you know what I mean. So that's what we need to do. Yes, worry about us, U.S., and get our shit together. But I don't know. It's a distraction. Y'all call it on that if y'all want. You know, it's always
a distraction.
Well,
yeah, they paid attention to this YSL case. They ain't worried about Corona. They ain't worried about us spending mad money over there in Ukraine, supplying them with weapons and foods and packages and other bullshit. So, that's all good. Y'all stay woke.
And not to cut you off, but because you said the Corona and them not paying attention. I don't know if you've seen this, a new vaccine. They trying to drop a 4th one coming out. Yeah, they're definitely about to do another one. So, are you ready for that?
We can't talk about it.
Yeah, oh yeah, you ready? So,
y'all get the vaccine. Promote it.
Yeah, but
monkeypox is out too. Be careful.
Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying.
All types of things is out now, so just be careful, man.
Yeah, man, do that though. Get it, at your own risk. And key thing, like you said, though, man, stay woke, stay active, stay alert, man, and stay dangerous. Roll one, light one.
Pass one.
And definitely pour one. Shout out to Lil Boo.
Yeah. Pull up.